Hello. In the next few videos, I'm going to demonstrate how to set up Smaart for SPL measurement. These videos are for the ALSP Smart Labs A3 and A4, although they will work in other situations where you need to set up Smaart for SPL calibration. So if you've got some music or pink noise playing, turn it off and grab the SPL calibrator and put it on the end of your measurement microphone, usually microphone 1, the one that's plugged into the first input, and turn it on, set it to the middle position, 94 dB SPL, and you should see in Smaart something like this. If you're in spectrum mode, you're seeing an input coming in, and we need to calibrate. That's the first thing to do, and so we go into SPL mode up here in the upper right. We go into SPL and it will warn you right away that you need to calibrate an input. Smaart's very good about this, and you can press the calibrate button to get into that feature. There's also a calibrate button down here in the lower right. This is the same thing. And once you've calibrated the first time using this big button on top, it will disappear. And if you need to recalibrate, remember that it is down there. Hit calibrate. And it enters calibration mode, and you can see my preamp is actually clipping right now, so I've got to turn down the preamp for input 1. Now, a few notes on this. If you're doing a transfer curve in Smaart, usually Smaart likes to see an average level around -12 dB full scale. So you may actually have it set something like this for pink noise. This does not give us a lot of headroom for SPL measurement. Shows often go a lot louder than 94 dB SPL. The peaks can be considerably louder. So you're probably going to want to turn your preamp for your SPL measurement down a lot lower. In fact, a lot of people recommend just turn it all the way down to its minimum level. Now, right now, I'm cheating. I'm making this video at home. I'm not using a measurement microphone, and I'm not using an SPL calibrator. I'm using a line level incoming sine wave, so I can't get it very low, but it is all the way down with my preamp. I mean, I have an octacapture, and this feature, this level right now, this level control here actually talks to the octacapture. Okay, so notice I'm using input 1 here. That is going to be our supposed measurement mic. Go into the calibrate button. It's going to start measuring the incoming level and averaging it together, and it's going to set that calibration. It's going to assume you are at 94 dB SPL or 1 Pascal, which is what I set what you will set the calibrator to, and it gives you a value down here of 117.6, an offset value. What the heck is that? Well, if you hit OK, you'll also see the offset value here. What that is the highest SPL Smaart can handle in the current configuration. At 117, it will clip, so that's the offset from full scale, essentially. Or that's what full scale value is going to be assigned to, is 117. And still, that's not very loud for peak levels in loud shows, but in a real show, you would have a lower incoming level than I have because I'm not using an SPL calibrator in this video, and you will be. So with this calibrated, I can hit OK, and up here you're seeing the full scale level. The sine wave is coming in 20 dB under clipping. But if you switch this to any one of these SPL metrics, and these will not be available until you calibrate, so this is why you calibrate. I could, for example, go to A-weighted fast right now, and I can see 94 dB SPL. Now, I'm going to cheat right now for the sake of this video because I don't have an actual measurement mic with me, but I'm just going to plug in a phantom-powered condenser mic here, and it's going to read wrong values of SPL, but you can see something is coming in here. If I get close to the microphone, you can see SPL values. So that's it for this first video. The next video, we're going to get the grid going. But before we get the grid going, let's start logging, because Smaart in the background will record all these settings over time, and later in your lab, you're going to need that log. It's really cool to look at your history. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.